Just listen! Use your ears! Your eyes are the ones that are small, not your fucking ears, alright? Listen!
Boy.
Oh, jeez. Fuck, you scared the shit out of me.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Inconspicuous podcast. I'm your host, Sean.
Dude, you scared the shit. Yeah, I'm listening to
And today, I am joined with some great friends of mine.
Lo-fi music. Wait, did you guys start?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I mean, it's fine, man. It's not like you were talking through it already.
I wasn't having a conversation.
No one's intro, that's fine.
You guys need to, realize that I have a life.
Oh, a life when we've got a podcast going on. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. Go on, keep going, Alex. We'll listen.
Yeah, so I was listening to R. Kelly, dude, and the lo-fi was.
Yo, guys, out of curiosity, have you seen Into the Spider-Verse end credits?
Not just any interview of R. Kelly, dude. I don't know.
Dude, apparently they have 80 minutes worth of footage.
80 minutes?
Yeah, I wish they'd just release the whole thing.
80 minutes.
The whole thing?
The whole thing.
I kind of want to see it, dude.
Yeah, me too.
Dude, I want
Do
a
you know how
movie.
much
R.
memes
Kelly in the
there?
movie.
There's so many memes there.
I fucking can't wait.
Oh,
It's gold. It's a pot of gold, dude.
R. Kelly the movie.
R. Kelly in the movie. I'll pay. I'll pay to see
That'll
him.
never be made. It's way too.
Way too edgy. Alright.
Are you good?
What's up, guys? We good?
Yeah, so how's your week's been? Sean,
Shit,
Alex,
was that actually the start?
I'm so mad right now. I started the podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was a really good opening, though. What you mean?
You should have told me you were starting, dude. You should have started out of nowhere.
I should have to tell you anything.
Yeah, you should.
That's how it starts. That's how we're gonna start this shit.
I'm fucking loving it. Alright, let's fucking pretend that Alex didn't just ruin the intro. He's fine. It's all good. So, R. Kelly, he had an interview, didn't he?
Oh, was
that Alex's roommate was talking about.
Yeah, fucking Alex's roommate loves R. Kelly. Thinks he's fucking king of the earth.
What a lad.
Yeah.
It's Alex's roommate. He thinks it's all allegations, no proof. Yeah.
It's all allegations. Oh, can you imagine?
Well, if it came out that he didn't actually do anything,
It'd be so.
that would be amazing.
If it came out that he didn't actually do anything, I'm gonna kill someone. That's if it comes out and he didn't do anything, that's insane. It's like one of the greatest conspiracies that's ever happened.
I mean, have you seen R. Kelly with a child? To be fair.
Yeah, have you seen it firsthand?
No comment.
Hey, I've never seen
That's
R.
what I
Kelly
thought.
and Batman in the same room, so who fucking knows?
Oh
Dude,
shit!
life's a mystery, dude.
Are you
Life
sure?
is a mystery. We all love an underdog.
You say R. Kelly and Batman?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. You got a problem? Prove me wrong. Have you seen R. Kelly and Batman in the fuck together?
They could have been.
Who's
in the same room.
typing on a fucking typewriter?
What do you mean?
Fucking there's some clickety clacketing happening in the background.
Dude, dude, R. Kelly, man. What kind of man goes into an interview that he's clearly gonna lose?
I think he had a really good argument. Why would R. Kelly do this?
Why would R. Kelly do this, man? No one's considering this, man.
Yeah,
Why would he?
Why would R. Kelly do this? You're not thinking straight.
This is R. Kelly we're talking about here. Why?
Exactly. Why would he do this? I've never thought about it like that, you know? Why would he do this?
Why would he do
Have you seen the new R. Kelly interview?
Fuck's sake. Oh shit.
Oh shit!
What do you think? Do you think he actually did,
That deafening silence was lovely, by the way.
diddle them? Well, I was listening to your roommate.
Oh, is it picking up? Shit, I should probably close my
I
door.
mean, if you want, I don't mind.
Closing your door would be good,
I want to hear his controversial opinion so we can lynch him and become famous that
so we can lynch him.
way. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Do
fuck.
you think R. Kelly actually raped some kids?
Yeah. Well,
I think you're a big R. Kelly fan, dude.
Oh, I've never listened to a single one of his songs.
I wouldn't say he raped because I think that's too far. I think he just took advantage of the innocence, which it is obviously
What's the
close to rape,
difference?
What is the
but
difference,
I don't think
Tom?
he would have been like, borderline brutal or like.
Rape doesn't have to be brutal to be rape.
He is facing
Yeah,
criminal
dude.
charges at the moment.
Oh, I know, but I don't know. Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
Oh no, I don't know. I've no fucking clue anything about R. Kelly. I haven't heard about him.
I
since
think
before
if you
this
had to
shit.
put on the scale, I'd say he just took advantage of the kids, and I don't think he like forced them to do anything. He just took.
Are you saying he's innocent?
No, I'm not saying he's innocent. I'm
Right,
saying he
that's
took
it,
advantage
Nick
of
thinks
them.
he's
Yeah, but the
innocent.
allegations were like they made them feel like uneasy and like they had to do it. So I don't know. It's a bit of fucking iffy area. It's a bit
Yeah,
grim.
because
but,
like genuinely, rape is like you pushing a girl against the wall, literally sticking your dick in her when she.
No,
like, when
that's
she-
not
You
necessarily.
can-
That's not necessary.
Yeah,
No,
there's
it's
there's loads of different types of forms of rape.
It's like if you pressure someone into sex, that is a form of rape.
Yeah,
Is actually.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can rape someone emotionally.
You can do that as well.
Yeah.
Wow,
That one's a bit bullshit, but the
I-
other one is
yeah,
a
but
real
still.
thing.
My English is so difficult to the point where if you ask a girl if she wants sex a lot, that apparently counts as rape.
No, if you are as long as you don't actually have sex with them, you can't. It's not really.
Yeah, but they could see that as harassment. They
Yeah,
can,
they can say you're harassing them. Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta watch out for yourself these days, man.
Watch out
Just
for
put your
yourself.
dick in the hole and just don't take it out until a girl's like, I want to touch that.
Just don't speak to women, and you'll be fine.
Exactly. Literally,
That's-
if you talk to a woman, it's sexual harassment.
Basically,
It is.
no, if you talk to a real human, that's basically harassment now. They just say I'm triggered, and then boom, you're in fucking prison.
Boom. Easy game.
Scary thought police comes, takes me away.
Dude, I don't. The thought police, man. Don't even get me started.
Okay,
Oh.
we won't.
Okay.
Oh no, I won't. Okay.
I'm kidding.
Thanks, guys. I respect your
No,
thoughts,
come
man.
on, it
I
sounds like
respect
he's
that.
gonna. Fuck you, Alex. Tell us about the thought police.
No. You know what?
literally went
You don't
against what
respect
he
me.
asked. What's wrong with you? You're
That's a
so
form of rape,
respectful.
dude.
Oh shit, I just
Go
raped
to prison, you
Alex.
fucking cunt.
He just raped me, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Why are you raping people?
Ah, that's the
Oh,
way I was raised up. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh,
God, Nick.
you erase. Oh,
Oh fuck, dude.
it's the way it was raised.
It's the voices in my head. I'm sorry.
Well,
He told me to do it.
They told me
just
to.
wait till tomorrow. You just like you text Nick and it turns out you got
I
arrested.
couldn't help it. Alex was wearing this really tight fucking shirt. It just couldn't.
Well, I mean, how tight
He
we
was
talking
asking for.
How tight are we talking?
Okay.
Okay, moving on.
Gonna have
This
to-
is a joke,
Can I-
just as a heads
This
up.
was a joke. Like that was a bit.
That was a bit. That was.
Are you sure about that?
Seriously.
Yeah, I don't really believe it's a joke, but whatever you say, guys.
If it wasn't to your taste, I apologize, but I found it funny.
Oh,
And then
man.
we get blocked and banned off of Twitch. Easy game.
No, it's fine. We're trying not to get
GG.
shut down. Don't worry. Well, we're hoping. We're hoping.
Well, I mean, our tagline is trying to not get shut down.
Hoping. You dumb fuck. You have eyes. Read.
He can't
Does he?
read.
Why not?
His eyes are too small.
Oh, yeah, that's very true.
What's zero gonna get you?
So, speaking of small eyes, I have no transition for that, guys.
That's a good transition. man.
That's fucking fantastic, dude.
Speaking of small eyes,
Where was that going? Go on, small eyes and what?
Oh man, I have no clue.
No, go on, give me the segue. You're the segue guy.
I was
Come on.
trying to go into the whole flat Earth documentary thing
Okay, go on.
that no one else watched apart from me.
You go on the
that's
small
because we
eyes
have
and
better things to do about time.
Speaking
small eyes
I watched it, but then I didn't.
speaking of small eyes,
Mm-hmm.
you can't see the horizon very well from very small eyes, and that's how we do it, because everyone knows that the world is flat and the edge of the world is a wall of ice, Game of Thrones style.
A wall of ice.
Yes.
A wall
Dude,
of
yeah.
ice.
Yes, Nick.
Until
Oh,
now,
and the world also has a dome above it.
A dome.
Yeah, a dome. Oh, but don't worry. If you don't
believe.
believe in the dome, you can also believe in an infinite sky.
Okay.
Because the world is flat, Nick. This is what you need to learn. The world is
No,
flat.
okay, fine. I can believe that the world is flat, sure. But then what?
Yeah, but then what?
But then,
Then what?
when you do 2 tests that prove you wrong, and then you still, fucking, you need to watch this fucking documentary, boys.
So our flat earthers just like the anti-vaxxer people.
Yeah, no, they're basically in the
Even
same
though
group.
there's so much evidence, they're like, no.
You know how you can't argue with SJWs because they'll think of a way to make you wrong?
Well, they'll insult you. They won't argue your point. They'll argue your character.
Well, I don't understand.
No, but with the
Like,
flat Earth and the
if you actually
anti-vaccine
go on a
people...
plane, you can obviously see that the Earth rounds. There isn't a fucking
Go
edge.
on a plane. You go on it? What do you
Look
mean?
outside the window, and it just the world just doesn't end. It fucking goes around in a circle. Like it doesn't just
Well,
drop off.
I don't believe you, dude.
Yeah.
The windows you're looking out through the plane that makes it look round.
Exactly. No, you could say, okay, we'll let you go up into space, but they could just go, well, these are just screens. You're making us see the world the way you want it.
That was one of their points, because the other guy was like, so when I was flying over to the thing, I could see the curvature of the Earth from like a mile away, right? And the guy was like, yeah, well, what shape were the windows of the plane? was his argument, because they were spherical. It was like, well, it was an illusion.
Checkmate, dude. I mean, he's clearly correct there.
So
So,
the main issue that I find with the flat Earth theory, right, is if I'm going from, say, the middle of Africa and I go around the world to Brazil and then I keep going that direction, why won't I fall off? Why do I keep looping around?
It's a hologram.
Africa's a hologram.
Yeah, dude. I mean, Australia doesn't exist, so...
Australia doesn't exist. That's true. It's all fucking made up.
Australia doesn't exist?
No,
Yeah,
there's a whole
flat earthers
fucking-
believe that Australia doesn't exist.
there's a whole conspiracy of Australia being fake. They're like actors and
They're all
shit.
paid actors.
Yeah, it's...
Wait, what?
Yeah, dude. You heard about
I'm
this?
not fucking with you.
This is
No,
true.
so, I wasn't in the documentary, but what?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
There's like a whole group of people that don't think Australia exists.
Mhm.
But what about...
Every person you know there's like a paid actor and shit like that.
Yeah, your friends, you don't have Australian friends. They're all actors. When your fan moves to Australia, they don't exist anymore.
That's insane.
Yeah, dude.
I'm actually, but my mind is blown.
One of my lecturers was about to argue that the Earth is flat,
Hmm.
like a little bit. It was pretty funny.
Did he get fired?
or what it is.
Nick, the world is flat.
No, it was she, and she was talking about the curvature, and the bigger things are, the flatter it appears on the outside. So she's saying it is a sphere, but it might appear flat depending where you are. Was the argument?
It's a sphere, but it appears flat depending on where you are.
Yeah, because if you have a really, really big sphere and you put something really, really small on it, compared to...
Oh, yeah. Well, that's
Yeah.
like general science. So that's why we have, like,
No.
flat planes, yeah.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Is she dumb? Well,
What's
of
your
course, yeah. What's
She
the
doesn't have an argument. She was teaching us about how shit grows, and she was just... Don't worry. She
What's
was...
the argument here, dude?
I don't have an argument.
Why did you
think
bring
the
it
Earth
up
is
like
flat.
that was going to be an argument?
I was expecting some... Well, none of us believe in flat Earth, so we can't really have an argument.
Well.
Oh, okay.
I just think if there was a flat
Go on,
Earth,
alright.
wouldn't there be pictures of the end of the Earth? Like, at the corner edge?
Exactly.
And then like what's at the end of it? Like you
No,
just drop-
because NASA is the one taking pictures, and they don't want to say that the Earth is flat.
No, but people who live by the edge should be able to take pictures of it.
Live by the edge. Where's the edge? No one's found
Yeah,
the edge.
it's an ice wall, dude.
Yeah.
Alright,
Ah.
so I'm a flat earther. Try and prove to me that the world is round.
What's up?
I mean, there is a way, but you won't live through it.
No, just tell me why.
Okay,
Like, try
I
and
take you
explain
into
to me
space.
why it's round.
Listen, I take you into space, right?
Yes.
Into low Earth orbit.
Okay.
I then kick you out of my spaceship,
Okay.
so then you start spinning around the world, right?
Okay.
Now, as you're spinning,
Am I in the rocket ship?
no, you're just hurling. I kicked you out the
Well,
rocket ship.
am I like I'll be dead?
No, you're in a spacesuit, like you're hurling around the Earth, right?
Oh, so the virus is making the world round.
Cool.
No, you're spinning around the Earth because of gravity,
I'm-
right? 'Cause
Well,
you
but how am I
falling
alive though?
out.
If I can't see because there's no visor.
Why would you not have a visor? It's fucking
Well, it's not a
spacesuit.
visor, so the visor's making the world round. So the
No,
curvature of the
because I'm giving
helmet.
you a square visor.
But then how would that work?
I like what Alex is doing here, Nick, because this shows you
Yeah.
can't argue with these people.
No,
Hey guys, I've made an amazing discovery
That the world
you
is
can
flat?
Actually, bet on esports games,
Yeah, I know.
and the
Just
thing
use
is,
Betway.
the rates are fucking amazing. Wait, what did you say to you?
Who?
What did you say to you?
Well, they're not a sponsor. Don't repeat
you
their
can
name.
use,
Don't repeat their name. They're not sponsoring us.
Well, I'll tell you after, but they have really good odds, and they were really promoting
Is
it during the
it the
CS:GO
one with the
tournament.
bet and then the 3 numbers at the end?
No, it's
That's
one that
You're talking about Bet365.
Yeah, I'm using that right now.
no, it's Betway. It's the one that they were promoting. They had a chicken as the advert.
Yeah, the chicken in there.
Well, but yeah, no. I was looking at the rates. You're so likely to win money through esports than you are just normal sports.
No, the probability is the same because they're not designed to give you money. They're designed for you to lose money.
Yeah.
So there's the same. You don't get tricked because you think that the rates by you paying £1 you get 10 back. It's not a high probability.
And if you
Exactly what
and
I
if
did.
it seems like that, they'll adjust anyway because esports is it's not that new, but it's fairly new to the.
Yeah, but they kind of once you place your bet, you're on the old bet.
No. I know when you place a bet, I'm saying like the rates will adjust as
Oh yeah,
as
yeah,
esports
as the match
gets.
progresses.
Yeah.
How it's the same because if you had bet in the quarterfinals of the CS:GO tournament that Ensei would win, you would have got so much because no one was expecting to beat FaZe Clan, and they had like terrible rates. So if you put like $1,000, you would have got 8 back. It's fucking insane. Like if I had a time machine,
It's the whole probability of actually winning.
yeah, I know that's how they find rates, mate. It's all about analysis. It's just math. It's just simple math.
I know, but the thing is, esports is more you can more predict it compared to like other sports.
Not really.
Not really. I'd say it's the same.
Not really, because if you have like a Rainbow Six team like G2 who wins like every tournament, and then you put them against like Space Station Gaming, then you obviously know G2's gonna win. Because
Yeah.
Not
it's
really,
the
'cause-
rates- no. Yeah, but if they're more likely to win, the rates will be low. So you
I
won't
know,
make
but you
as
still
much...
have you still have like the one that you know is gonna win. So like if
But
you
you
do need to
don't
make money, you can
know.
always bet on that one.
No, but say you bet everything and they lose, then what? You're in the fucking shitter.
Yeah.
Then you don't bet ever again, and you just take your money out and just
But you have no money.
Take
and
what
you
money
bet
out? You've just
everything.
bet everything.
Yeah.
But I'd bet like a
What-
pound,
what's-
but I
what's
wouldn't
the
bet like
point
all
here?
my money.
Betting £1 won't get you anything. You need to bet like 100 or a few hundred to like make it worthwhile.
That's a lot. Of money.
Bet £1, get 5 back, mate. Congrats, you can buy yourself McDonald's.
No, but then
It's-
you want the £5 you get back, you then put that £5 into something else and get more back, and you just put more and more each
But
time.
you'll lose eventually. That's not a good strategy.
But obviously you do in increments. You don't do like.
And
all
also,
of it at one go.
gaming is prone to a lot of upsets.
Yeah.
It's not like that. Like in sports, there's usually like a really clear good team, right? And they might lose every few years. Like what happened with the World Cup when Germany kicked Brazil's ass, right? That was a fluke. If you bet then, you'd be fucking...
Not really, because Germany's got quite
Not
a good
really.
team.
Germany's got a great team.
Yeah.
Was it? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. Dude,
For
that's
me, it
not-
was-
If anything, Brazil.
But if anything, Germany's better than Brazil.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, because back then I thought the Brazil was the shit, and I was like, how the fuck did they lose?
No,
7?
Brazil was the shit like 10 years ago.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
this is fucking ages ago.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough. I don't know. But like when in the Rainbow tournament that we watched when Penta lost to Liquid, that was an upset. You would have
No, because the main team of Penta moved on to become G2, and that's what G2 always win. The new team line of Penta don't win anymore. That's why you bet on Team Liquid, because Team Liquid's better.
Yeah, but it doesn't necessarily, because you never know what could happen.
Yeah, that is true. If you want to get go for it. I'm all for it. I think it's fucking fun, but don't waste all your money.
No, but I was actually asking because they require identification, and they're like, upload a passport or upload an ID card, and I was just thinking to myself, what the fuck's an ID card?
Holy fucking
let's
shit!
see,
Have you
let's
heard that they're blocking our porn sites?
Oh my god, yes!
What, sorry?
I completely forgot about this until he said ID cards. On the 1st of April, you're gonna need to provide online ID to visit porn sites.
You're joking.
I'm fucking not.
Download all your porn
No.
as you can.
What?
No, I'm really not kidding. Like, if you log onto Pornhub, you need to prove you're 18 now.
I fucking hate this.
You need to either send in your passport or you need to buy one of these ID cards from a corner store.
Wait, is it just Pornhub or is it like all Pornhub sites?
I know Pornhub and YouPorn are doing it, and I assume all the Pornhub sites.
Why?
Why? It's some UK legislation to stop minors from watching porn. Which
Just
is
use
retarded.
a different.
That's
website.
so dumb. This is really what they're putting their effort into.
This is what
Honestly.
the government's putting their effort in, is stopping people.
But that's so stupid because teens are curious. Obviously, they're gonna look at porn. I looked at porn when I was 15.
Yeah,
Why
but
are you-
porn's not a good education.
Dude, I reckon like
is very
teen pregnancy is
unrealistic.
gonna spike.
But it's stupid because they're gonna be more curious if you.
Oh
ban
yeah,
it.
no shit, of course, I know.
What kind of logic
This
is
is
this? Are they
banning
fucking
is never a
stupid?
solution to anything.
No, it's
I-
not.
Real. It's like if they're gonna if they stop stopping young kids from smoking, then they're gonna go to vape, and that's just as addictive. And now
And-
apparently vaping is fucking horrible. So
Well,
they're doing a good job.
Bad for you. And
Fucking
plus, vaping is-
Kids shouldn't be
Yeah,
smoking
yeah,
anyway,
yeah,
Nick.
fucking shops.
Tom.
I'm on
What were you
your
saying?
side.
You on what side?
I'm on your side, Sean.
Yeah, kids shouldn't be smoking, Tom.
Oh, I know, but you know, there's some kids who do smoke at 15. Like I knew a bunch of people who did.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing is with our country, it's weird because smoking is legal when you're 16, but you just can't buy it till you're 18.
Yeah, that's really strange. I don't understand that. It's like being able to
Should've
drink when
become
you're
a
16, but you
fucking
can't buy it
dealer.
until you're 18. I'm just like, what's the point?
I should have become a dealer.
I would have made so much money.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, 100%, yeah, dude.
Ah, it's such a shame. Oh well. Yeah, the vape's also bad for you because all the chemicals and shit they put in the water vapor for you. Ooh.
Oh yeah, no. People have been like doing studies on it. It's actually really harmful now.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's not now. It's always.
What do
been
you
harmful.
mean? It's actually really... It's like anything they bring out.
Apparently, Juul is probably like the worst one out of all of them because it's hella addictive because of no nicotine in it.
I have no idea what anything to do with vaping is. Tom.
I'm not into the vaping community like you, Tom.
I would.
No, I
rather
literally just
smoke
see it on my
cigars.
Snapchat stories,
What's-
and I'm just bored enough to.
What's...
throw it.
Is shisha and vaping basically the same thing? What's shisha? I
Shisha
never...
doesn't have nicotine in it. It's just
I don't really know what shisha is.
Oh, shisha's like a bunch of leaves and some hash.
Wait,
Like,
is
hash,
that... Yeah, but shisha's is it legal in the UK?
you can buy like shisha vapes.
No, because I know a bunch of
people.
people like just
Shisha
go
pens
into
and stuff like
yisha bars, shisha bars,
Yisha bar?
Yisha bar.
shisha,
Yisha bar.
yisha bar,
Alibaba?
Yisha? Yisha bar?
A shisha bar.
shisha bar,
A shishka bar.
shish
No,
kebab.
it's not a bar.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah,
It's vaporized flavored tobacco. Sometimes cannabis is the one that I'm thinking of that uses hash or opium.
Oh fuck!
Opium. Lit.
Try that.
Sounds lit, but no. If I was gonna smoke anything, it's
Cigars.
marijuana and cigars.
Cigars. Dude, same. That's literally all I smoke.
Or marijuana laced cigars.
Yeah,
Oh, dude. Don't even get me
I
started.
just want to get some
I
Cuban
won't.
cigars to be sick. I think it tastes good. It'd be a fun time for us.
I kind of want to go Cuba just to get the cigars.
Well, we can get marijuana seeds while we're there. Grow our own supply. That'd be interesting.
What's the limit? What's the limit we can grow in our own homes in the UK?
As much as we want, as long as we don't get caught.
No. There's like an actual limit, like how much
I
you're.
don't think you can legally. No,
You're legally allowed to grow and like
I think
use it
you
yourself.
can grow as much as you want, as long as you don't actually sell it.
No. There's a limit to the amount.
How would they know the limit?
No, it's
Listen,
like
how much-
to stop you from like selling it. Because though if you grow this much, it's not enough for you to make money because they'll be expecting it to use it yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I could make a lot and just save it as well. You know, some months don't harvest anything.
Yeah, but it depends on how long it.
And also, who the fuck? How are they gonna measure how much you're growing? Are they gonna leave scales in your house?
Or they're gonna.
No, maybe this could be a way to start like a conversation to legalize marijuana in the UK.
I don't see why it's
I
not.
want it so. I want it to be legal so bad. I mean,
I don't mind. The thing is that once it gets legal, the pricing is gonna stop being.
I
like,
mean, apparently we produce the best marijuana in the world.
no, Mexico does.
No, we do.
No.
It's been in a recent study, we produced the highest quality marijuana.
That's awful.
Why is that awful?
Because the marijuana I taste is shit, and I was hoping that like.
Yeah, but
So,
you're up north though.
No, like I even do it in London, and it's just trash.
Yeah, but they get it from up north.
There's a lot of strains, so it's really hard to predict, really.
I would have expected like a country that grows marijuana naturally to make the.
We're like the
I thought
highest
you were like
export.
Brazil or
Yeah.
something.
We export so much.
Do we?
Yeah, dude.
Oh
It was
shit.
like I was walking around Brighton and just literally I looked down. You know those glass. When sometimes you're walking down the street, you got those like glass floors that lead into the basement.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like there was just full of marijuana leaves.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude. It's like this just fucking everywhere, dude.
Nice.
Oh, what else is on the docket today, guys?
Jamaica's also pretty good. I'm not seeing the UK on this list, by the way, Alex. I'm scrolling.
It might be that we export the most or something.
I just don't think our stuff's that high quality.
So let
Like
me check.
Jamaican shit, that shit's lit. And I know that Mexican shit is some sick shit.
The most. No. Marijuana. UK is the world's largest export. There we go. That's it. That's the one.
The UK
UK is what? Yeah.
Do you mean import?
export.
Export.
This tiny
UK is
little
the
island.
largest, I can't fucking turn this off.
Is the UK the world's biggest exporter of legal cannabis? No one gives a shit about legal cannabis. That shit's whack.
Yeah, no, legal one is really watered down. That's you don't.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, UK is world's largest producer of legal cannabis. That's fine. I don't care about that though. I want the good shit.
Yeah, for real.
Anytime the government gets involved, it's trash. They ruin everything.
They do ruin everything.
Again.
I just,
Quick transition. Have you guys seen the new
because it's a
redesign
quick
for
transition
Sonic the
whenever you
Hedgehog?
go quick transition.
You need a sound effect with like a. Sorry, go on.
That's.
Have you guys seen the new redesign for Sonic the Hedgehog in his live-action movie?
Wait, Tom, hold on. How is mine saying he can't see very well more racist than what he just did?
What do you mean?
It just is, man. What are you trying to complain? I saw a fan edit. No, yeah, that. I like the one on the right. Yeah, that picture. The one on the right looks a lot better than the one on the left.
Oh yeah, 100%, dude. I didn't get why they did that with the eyes.
It's the eyes. It's the eyes. The eyes look really good on the right. The left, they look so weird. And
Yeah, they look
it's-
too confined, dude.
The left one, it's too circular and it's just really off-putting. But
Oh.
in the games itself, he only has like one eyeball. If you look at it, his eyes don't like go all the way down like a normal one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
It gives it a more cartoony vibe. But I don't know why they're trying to make it look more.
I like the nose on the left more, but I like the sleeves and the eyes on the right one more.
I feel like the one on the left just looks the nose looks just too weird because it's always meant to be it's not meant to be pointy, it's meant to be like
I
round.
like the pointy nose though more because it
I
looks
do like the
a
pointy
hedgehog.
nose.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just find it weird because they're trying to make him look more realistic, and I don't really.
I don't get why they're trying to do it.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
me
a fan redesign. It's not like an actual.
No. This is the official redesign.
No,
for the
it's a
movie.
live action fan redesign.
The right one is. The left
Yeah,
one
I
is-
know.
Yeah, we're talking about the last one, dude.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
talking
I'm
about the left
talking
one.
about the right one.
No, I'm saying the
don't care
left
about the
one is
left
the one
one.
that's gonna be used in the movie.
Yeah, I know
And
it's crap.
And it's scaring me because if they try to adapt more games into movies, I feel like they're gonna go.
I don't get how
What's with-
so bad.
What's with everyone's obsession with making things live action? Well, quote unquote live action with fucking animals.
It's really weird because Hollywood can't think of anything original, so they try to make everything look good. And
I
when
mean, we've got the Enchanted movie coming
Why
out.
are we shitting on fucking Hollywood? I don't think it's Hollywood's fault. They're still making decent films every now and then. Specific
okay.
companies aren't.
What decent movie have you watched recently?
Recently,
The Favourite was pretty fucking sick.
Aquaman was pretty good.
I
I haven't watched it. Is that good?
That's a.
I haven't watched it either.
I'm just hearing mixed things about that
It didn't
film.
really appeal to me, to be honest.
No,
It's
it
just
was-
a lot of fun. That's
it
what
was a good dumb film.
Yeah.
Like I enjoyed the ride. Some of the fucking action sequences, I was sitting there just like, what the fuck am I even watching?
I can't.
Sean, if I've just said it to you, there's literally an octopus that's playing drums. He literally just plays fucking drums for a battle.
I heard they did Black Manta some justice.
Yeah, he's okay.
He
Or
wasn't needed in the film. I feel
He really
I feel
wasn't.
like they did waste him, but it wasn't the worst.
They literally
I-
just set him up for the sequel.
I can't wait for the Hobbs and Shaw films, the film to come out. You know me,
Really?
I love me some Fast and Furious. It's my guilty pleasure.
Oh Oh, did you guys see that? There's been a lot of trailers that have come out recently.
Shazam, boys, Shazam.
I already said I'm excited for Shazam. No, the film. by
Shazam!
James Gunn,
I want to watch
Yeah,
it, but
the,
it looks a bit
the
iffy for me.
sunburn or something.
Shazam does look a bit strange, but I think it's gonna be a lot of fun if you just like try not to think too deep into it. Like
yeah, it's just gonna be a dumb
like
film.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
It's gonna be
just
a fun romp.
I'm excited to watch it. No, Brightburn.
Yeah,
That
right
film.
then.
No, I have not watched that yet.
You should look
It
at the
looks
trailer.
interesting,
It's
dude.
actually pretty
Basically
good.
Superman, but Superman's
No,
evil.
the kid finds superpowers and he decides to turn into.
Oh, I literally-
He doesn't find superpowers, dude.
He has superpowers. Yeah, he's an alien.
He
I
hasn't.
typed in,
Yeah, he's an alien, dude.
I
He
typed
doesn't
in
find
trailer,
them.
and I remember
I don't
seeing
like the
Brightburn
comparison.
on my
I got-
Reddit, and it had like 20k views. and
I
was
got
like,
really confused because I thought I was listening like the guy talk about films that were coming out, and he said I heard him say Breitbart, and I was like, wait, they're bringing out a Breitbart film about the news agents, and then he started talking about a kid who has superpowers. He's like evil Superman. I was like, the fuck? And then like rewinded. I was like, oh, Brightburn.
Yeah, great story.
Oh, that film with Lady Gaga was apparently good. Hollywood made that.
I fucking
Yeah.
got an Oscar, didn't it? Oh no, wait, did
No,
it?
it didn't.
I don't
One
really
best
care
song.
about the Oscars. They just suck themselves
But
off.
it's very like it's for a particular
It's
audience.
good. It's
like,
good.
if you're into that
It's good
whole
film, but the ending was predictable. I enjoyed it.
Oh, The Favourite is apparently good, but
Yeah, The Favourite is fucking
it was
quality,
a
dude.
bit shit in my opinion.
What are you talking about? That movie was fucking
Not my
sick.
You saying it wasn't your favorite?
No.
I understand why you
It
didn't
was
like it.
just a
It's very
bit.
different.
Yeah, I don't
And
know.
like it's like directors. You wouldn't like the other guy, his other stuff.
And the three
like, that's
characters
way
were
worse.
a bit weird.
That's the point, though.
I mean, I guess I don't know. It just wasn't my thing.
That's fair. It was
So,
a really
yeah.
good movie, though.
I mean, fair enough. Each to their own, man.
Oh, also, what's everyone's thoughts on the new Pokemon Detective Pikachu trailer?
I fucking can't wait.
Can't
That
wait.
movie, it looked so weird to me when I first
I'm
watched
so
it. 'cause
excited.
it looked
Did you
so
see
strange.
the
Now,
Did you
it's
see
amazing.
the Ryan Reynolds thing becoming Detective
Oh
Pikachu?
yes, that's so
Yeah.
funny.
Ryan Reynolds is just.
He does promotion so well. Oh my, just hire him and you can just fucking earn so
Oh.
much money.
I
It's
reckon-
annoying because my exams are just when the film comes out, so I'm gonna have to wait a fucking month.
Just for your
to watch
exams,
it.
just watch it.
No.
So,
That's
guys,
not-
basically, what we're trying to say is do your exams first and then watch films. Don't follow Tom's example because.
Apparently, Solo: A Star Wars Story is the 48th best released film of 2018. I feel like we're kind of lacking. Okay. Well, that was.
Oh, is
Why do they?
anybody
Why
excited
do they
for
need to
episode
tell
9?
us that?
No, I was going through a list.
Holy Christ, what is happening outside my house?
Gang Wars.
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, monsters.
But is anyone excited for episode 9?
No,
That's coming out this
I
year, right?
really couldn't give a fuck.
I just want to watch it to see how they end it.
Yeah, I'll
And then...
watch it, see how they fuck it up, see how they restart it, maybe, hopefully.
Well, they've already announced
Uh,
a sequel series.
Oh shit! Do we
Don't know how
have
to.
Endgame next month, right? Or is that in 2 months?
No, that's April.
Endgame
April,
is
right?
in
Like April?
April.
Well, no, it's
So
like
next
April in
month.
America, so I
May.
think it's May for us.
Oh, okay.
No, it comes out April 22nd. Sean's right.
Oh, okay.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause When's is Captain Marvel already out?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Captain
it's
Marvel,
out now.
No shit,
It came out. Oh no, it might be coming out Friday.
I didn't even care about that film.
No, it's coming out tomorrow. It's coming out on International Women's Day here. So tomorrow.
It's coming out on International
Apparently,
Women's Day.
People
Really
say it's
couldn't
good,
care.
but it's not amazing.
Okay, the people that I expect to like it said it's good, and the people I expect to not like it said it's shit. So I don't like it's 50-50, man. I don't fucking know. I don't like the act. I don't like Brie Larson.
Brie Larson is just really boring. I don't know
I
what
don't
it
know
is.
Do you not like her before she did what she did, or do you just not like her in general?
No, it's, I
What did
don't.
she do?
I don't have
Like,
anything against what she said or anything. Like, I don't care about controversy. But when I watch her in the trailer, she just doesn't look like she's having fun with the role, and she just looks really bored. And I'm like, I don't want to watch a film where it's like bogged down by her just not being into it.
She said some stupid shit like a year ago or something where she was like really anti-men. You know, I don't know. I just didn't like what she said.
Is it like It's like, do you feel about her like the way I feel about Will Smith? Will Smith is just Will Smith in every film he's in.
Oh,
He doesn't play
I
the
mean,
character.
I think that's common knowledge.
Oh, I was actually
Will
reading
Smith
up
is just
on
Will
Will Smith.
Smith.
Because you know how he cancelled his role for Deadshot in
Holy
Suicide
shit!
Squad 2?
Yeah.
I just remembered
Yeah.
something. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, no, there was this guy who was like literally saying how Will Smith is a dickhead in Hollywood because he literally turns down every role where he isn't the main character in a way. Like he signed up to do a Bright sequel because he is the main character. He's doing a new movie during the time of Suicide Squad because he's the main character.
So why
But
is
Suicide
he?
Squad is an ensemble film. He decided to step down and let Idris Elba take over. I
So
think.
why is he doing Aladdin?
I don't know because it's a big like Disney movie.
Because surely the genie's not the main character in that.
There's a film. There's
Yeah,
a
but
film.
he's like one of the biggest characters in the movie.
Oh, no.
It's got such a history.
That's some shoes to fill though. From
Oh yeah, for Robert
Fucking
Williams,
Robert-
he can't
Robert
really do it.
Williams.
And the effects they've done for Genie look so fucking stupid. It looks like a fan film.
he looks like a fat.
It looks so shit.
Walt Disney's rolling in his grave
Dude,
right now.
as a VFX student, it's fucking terrible. I could fucking expect something better than that off.
Oh, Alex, that flag you made, the Zimbabwean flag thing you did. I love that.
Yeah.
That was great.
Do you like the communist Russia one as
That was brilliant.
well? Well,
Alex, a big
okay.
fan of communist Russia, guys. You know.
Yeah, up the Reds.
Alright, two things. I was looking at the Brie Larson IMDb. I haven't actually seen a proper film where she's the lead actress, so I have no fucking clue how good of an actress she is. I just don't like her as a person. And Will Smith is going to be in a new film, a new acting gig. I can't remember the name of the film. I'm trying to find it now. But people are like, he's not black enough to play the role.
What?
What?
People are saying, because he was cast to play Serena Williams' dad, right? And they said he's not black enough to play the role.
is that serious?
I'm genuinely serious to you.
Yeah,
I
that's
can-
so dumb.
I could get where they're coming from. He is pretty a pretty
Light-skinned.
light-skinned male. Not light-skinned. He's like he's black, but he's not like he's not like black. He's not blick.
I don't see why they care though.
That makes that argument is just dumb, but yeah.
It's just so I don't understand what that's got to do with breaking the
Fucking,
news.
he's playing a blue genie, but he's not black enough to play fucking Serena Williams.
Do you know why I reckon in the Aladdin film, do you reckon the genie thing is only for a few seconds and he's just gonna be Black Will Smith for the rest of the film?
I don't
That
know.
would be a good turnaround.
I mean,
I'd
he
love
acts
that.
kind of black in that trailer alone, so it's you know.
What do you mean?
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
it's kind of black.
That's not what I meant.
What?
Is he gonna pull out a fucking caliber gun and mug Aladdin?
No, because you know how
Whoa, whoa.
Aladdin, he's more fun. He's more
I'm-
out
okay,
there,
you
but
guys,
in
I'm
the
staying out of
trailer,
this.
Will Smith literally
Yeah,
acts
same.
like Will
Sure.
Smith.
Fuck. I'm gonna go for a piss. I'll be right back.
Is he gonna join a gang? Is that what you're telling me, Tom? He acts black. What does that mean? That's the racist thing I've ever fucking heard.
Tom.
No, what I'm saying is he doesn't act like how Genie acts, like how Robert made him.
No,
fun
but
and,
why
like,
you shouldn't compare?
Yeah,
him
but
to
yeah,
Robin
it's a different
Williams. He's not
interpretation.
fucking- Yeah.
But I know, but he just acts like Will Smith.
No, that would have been like if
Yeah, but Robin Williams was acting like Robin Williams. What the fuck are you on about? You autistic.
He just made it more original. Just Aladdin, like the dude one.
Original compared to what? That was the first time you saw Genie as a fucking
It doesn't feel genuine. It just feels like he's just being himself.
Oh, did you
retarded?
did you guys see the trailer for the Joker film?
No,
No,
Joaquin Phoenix in it.
Yeah.
Is there a new one? Because your last one I saw was the one where they just had the song and then him transitioning into makeup.
it's
Oh,
really
I think-
good, apparently.
Oh, I think that's the one I saw then.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, I'm excited. I'm curious to do what they do.
Ah,
DC's.
Oh, apparently they have also cancelled Jared Leto Joker, so he's not doing Joker anymore.
Thank God.
I actually thought he was a pretty good Joker. I don't know
No.
why everyone shits on
No.
him.
Your opinion is
No, he
wrong.
just didn't have enough time to
Your
get.
opinion
Like,
isn't valid
He had
now.
so much
Everything you
time.
say is wrong.
he just didn't have enough time to get like built up. So I feel like everyone should.
Now, if they had done, if they had done what the fan theory was saying, he might have been.
He was like he was trying to kill them the whole time.
No, the fan
Yeah,
theory
no,
was
the
he
fan
was
theory
he was
is,
Jason Todd.
Yeah, that would have been sick. That would have been good. I would like that.
Then I would have been like, all right, okay.
The
So,
giant.
oh, so that's why he's fucking dumb.
I feel like it was. I don't think it's Jared Leto inherently. That's what's wrong with it. I feel like the script really fucked
That's
it.
what I'm saying. It's not his fault. He's not a bad Joker. It's the script's fault and the direction they took it.
No, the
Also,
Joker
he was
that
a bad
he
Joker.
portrayed is
He's bad.
objectively bad. However, it could have been good had he been given like a proper fucking script to work with, and the film wasn't shit. Because the film highlighted how shit he was.
I don't think he was the worst Joker interpretation.
What did he do that's memorable? Please go on.
I don't know. Just he was in the helicopter shooting that fucking turret into the whole like.
Oh, cool. That's the most memorable thing from the Joker. He was shooting a turret.
But that's what I'm
Fucking-
saying.
you
He
can
had
replace
such
him
little
with
screen time
any
and such little to
character.
do with the script. I don't blame Jared Leto.
He didn't need that much screen time. The film is called Suicide Squad. We don't need to see
Yeah,
the.
yeah,
If not, you know what they should have done?
A bad Joker because he literally didn't have time to develop and stuff. I don't think it's his
No.
fault.
They should have done Batman Attack on Arkham when it's the Suicide Squad and Batman and the Joker's like the main villain in that. That would have
Yes,
been
that's what I'm saying. If
great.
they did that, everybody would be like, "Wow, he's amazing." And you were actually in the trailer
no,
he was actually
assume-
set up to be the villain.
You can't
But because he did like a
assume
whole 180, he's actually really shit because they pretty much cut him out of the movie and gave him like 5 scenes.
I don't know why you're defending Jared Leto so much.
I don't think it's fair that he gets shit on, even though it's
What
not.
do you mean you don't think it's fair? He did a shit job.
Yeah, he didn't
Well,
act. He
let me
didn't
tell you,
act
he
well.
was
Dude.
in
If
it
he
for
didn't
like
act
5
well,
minutes.
we're gonna. So
Yeah, but those 5 minutes were still shit. We
it's
can't
could have
judge.
made those 5 minutes
Bro,
amazing.
We can't judge on a what if. We have to judge on what we fucking get.
I don't know.
It's like,
What I'm saying,
oh,
I
Anthem
don't
could
think
have
If
been
you're-
good, but
and
it's
I
still
don't think everyone
fucking
should blame
shit
him.
now, isn't it?
To be
The
fair,
thing is, I don't think we shouldn't blame him.
he had mad shoes to cover with Heath Ledger,
No,
but
I get that. We shouldn't be making such like a comparison. Is fine, but because he was shit in those 5 minutes, I can't be like, man, what if he was actually good? Because I didn't see that. I'm judging on what I fucking saw, and what I saw was not good Joker. It was just shit. It was just,
100%. Yep,
it was just a
agree.
gangster. It was just
you know what he was playing? If they had gone for, oh, this is some dude trying to be the Joker, I would have been like, okay, I can see that.
would've been fine. Like an
Yeah.
interpretation, yeah, and then saved.
Yeah,
Harley.
this is why I liked the Jason Todd. Oh, he was beaten half to death and he went a bit crazy. He's trying to be the Joker. Okay,
Yeah.
I get that, but he was meant to be the actual Joker, and this is a piece of shit. The Joker isn't like this. This is not my Joker.
The Joker in the film didn't cause like any mischief. It was just he was a gangster. He wasn't a fucking Joker.
Crazy person.
Yeah, he
was
only
not-
rang a fucking blacked out.
It's like what you said earlier with Will Smith. It's just a different interpretation, and
I know.
I just feel like if he had another movie set on him, he could actually do some justice.
Maybe.
But I'm just disappointed that they added him into the film. They marketed him, and then they just give him like 5 minutes.
They marketed
Yeah, but another thing, I don't like
in
the.
general.
I hate the Ben Affleck Batman as well.
I think Ben Affleck's probably one of the better Batmans just because he's really different.
Can you say
Nah,
that again? My thing died. What do you think about Ben Affleck?
I
it's
think
shit.
he's one of the better Batmans just because he's more different and more
Compared to
brutal.
who? Batman doesn't kill people.
Yeah, that really
Apparently,
pissed me
no.
off.
Apparently, in the comic books, he used to kill people.
Yes,
and
I
then-
You-
know,
Whoa.
I know. They changed that ages ago. But listen,
But it's still part of the comic books.
No, it's
Not anymore, dude.
back. You're talking. That's when it was Detective Comics and not fucking. He wasn't called. Oh,
His whole thing is that he doesn't kill, because that makes him worse. Is the same level as the villains.
No. I
So
don't,
fucking
I don't
moral
mind.
compass.
I don't mind Batman killing, but you need to have the initial fucking setup. You
Yeah.
can't introduce.
See, that's the thing. Because they
random
said
fucking
they were
murderer.
going to explain it in Justice League on why he kills, but then they never did. So it's just really.
No.
what was the?
No, I don't want to see Batman killing people and then wait a film for them
No,
to
that's what I'm
fucking
saying.
explain
It's
it.
just- it's
I want to see
unjustified.
Batman being Batman, saving people, then some bad shit happens, then he kills some people, realizes it's bad.
Or what they
there's
did
no
in the
redemption
kill,
arc.
or what they
That
did in
would've
the
been a
Killing
good
Joke, like
trilogy.
in the Killing Joke, they left it at the end, like you just hear the Joker laugh. They both
Yeah.
the Joker tells a joke, they're both laughing, and then the Joker's
Yeah,
laughing
and then he snaps his
stops,
neck.
and
He
you're
snaps
like,
his neck.
oh, but does it?
He did.
You never
You hear
know.
a neck snap. No, you hear a neck snap.
What is that in the comics?
animated one.
Yeah, but in the comics you couldn't
The
tell.
animated one is shit though.
In the comics, yeah.
In the comics, it was left open ended. It was like, oh, did he kill him?
Yeah, I know. But all I'm saying is, I don't mind. Batman killing is what really fucked up that Batman for me. Because that's how they introduced the character as him just wasting motherfuckers. It's like,
Batman in the comics, he's the sort of character to, if he kills someone, he's like, he like becomes distraught. He was like, I can't believe I've done this.
Yeah. And he only like even considers killing when the situation is so dire, like when
Yeah.
he was fucking trying to bring back Damien in the fucking comics, when he was gonna fucking kill everyone on Apocalypse. Fucking
Oh.
no hesitation.
Fucking, that's a man's son. You can't blame
Yeah,
him for
exactly.
that.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. If
But
they did
in the
it right-
fucking in the DC universe like movies, it's just like killing left, right, and center. I'm like headshot these dudes, fucking chop off a leg. Oh man, I'm loving this. It's like, are you fucking dumb?
No,
What?
but, like, aesthetically, Ben Affleck's Batman looked cool. I like the suit.
Oh no,
looked
yeah, he
alright.
looked cool. I just didn't like Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
I don't think I just like Ben Affleck.
Yeah, that's fair.
Maybe it's that.
I don't know. I hope the new Batman's pretty good.
Yeah.
I heard
Fucking.
apparently the guy from Peaky Blinders might do him, which might be a really interesting.
I heard the guy from Peaky Blinders might be 007 as well, though. So.
Oh, I heard that as well.
Oh,
I
but
heard that.
I want Idris Elba to be 007.
I don't.
I just want him to be.
I
What's
think it
wrong?
might be alright.
Why don't you?
I think Idris Elba would be
Agent?
a good 007.
I feel like he'll be a good agent, but I don't think he's 007.
Why do you
Fuck
think
me,
that,
that
Alex?
gave me a heart attack.
Sorry. Let me.
Oh,
Are you? Are you
no,
good?
I'm good, man. My weak heart can't take these jump scares. Right, I'm
No,
good.
I think it would be cool if they did 007 with like different ethnicities, and I'm not trying to like point it into like
alright.
SJW territory.
I've got
but I
a
think
Oh no, that's not the reason I want
Yeah,
Idris Elba to be 007. I want Idris Elba to be 007 because he's a fantastic actor.
I think it'd be cool if there was like different takes on it. So it is
No,
like, different versions.
but here's my counterpoint. If in the film 007 was black and the whole fucking point of the film was, look, 007's now black, I'd spend the whole film rolling my fucking
I'm not
eyes.
saying. I'm
I
not
don't
saying that
care
they
if
should,
he's black,
they should
I just
focus on
want a good
everything black,
actor.
Nick.
No!
I'm saying that because they're going to different actors, they're all gonna have different interpretations. I want to see different ethnicities give their own interpretation. Like, I wanna
Why
see-
specifically ethnicity?
No,
Why
but
is
the
that
thing
so
is, right,
important?
I get the whole. But you can't make him like a different color because in the
No, I'm
And
totally
the
fine with James Bond being black. I want Idris Elba to be a
Yes!
he's a good
Oh, thank
fucking actor.
he's fucking
I
the man is so charismatic. I fucking love him.
It's not because he's black. It's because he's fucking got charisma out the fucking
Yeah,
ass.
I know. But what I'm saying is, I hope they don't just like look only for white actors because the previous ones have been on white. I want them to be more like diverse and look at everyone because everyone
I
will play it differently.
don't want them to cast roles at that.
No,
in
because I
any
also want to
fucking
see
way.
like Donnie Yen and stuff like that also be.
No, I want to see the right actor for the fucking job. I don't
No,
care
honestly,
if they're
honestly.
black, white, or Asian.
Thank
I
you.
want
Every
them
single
to
country-
Preach, brother, preach.
No, but what I'm saying is like the ones they have selected so far to be James Bond prior to Idris Elba have been all white. and
Yes,
want
I
them to-
know.
So
There
what?
wasn't necessarily
I'm not saying
wrong
it's
with
bad
it.
that they're all white. I'm just saying I hope they look at more charismatic like other ethnicities.
But why?
They don't need to. They just need to look for a good actor. If they look for a good actor and he happens to be Asian, I'll be like, oh, that guy's a great actor. I wouldn't even look at his color and be like, oh, he's Asian. I don't care about that. That guy's a brilliant actor.
I'm just hoping they like look
But
like.
why are you hoping? It's the weird.
But he
I'm just
needs.
saying, I hope they like open the boundaries and let anyone play the actor as long as
No,
they-
the only
they're
thing-
good.
The only thing James Bond needs to be is to be played by a great actor and a British actor. That's all I want.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, I don't care if they're like white or black or if they're women or male, as long as they're good. But I hope they just don't limit
Whoa, okay,
to like
okay.
white males just because they're good actors. Like I would have liked Tom Hardy, but I don't mind if like anybody else does it as long as they're a good actor or if they're male or female. Like it doesn't matter to me. It's
Tom
not-
Hardy's too hard to be James Bond.
I don't want it to be James Bond. No.
yeah.
I would like to see a brutal James Bond. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
Oh, Daniel Craig was pretty brutal.
Yeah. he
Daniel
was-
Craig's the most brutal James Bond we've had.
Yeah.
I don't know. I watched Spectre and I thought he was just.
I don't think Tom Hardy has the right type of charisma for James Bond.
Tom Hardy's too street. He's too
street,
thuggy.
You need
Yeah.
someone more suave, you know.
Mm.
Like Idris
Like
Elba.
Idris Elba.
Yeah, exactly. I really want him to be fucking.
Same.
He'd be a great James
I think
Bond.
it'd be fucking so cool.
But I don't know.
He's such a
But Alex, why do you hate black people? I'm kidding. I'm joking. No, why do you not want Idris? Why? Why do you not want Idris Elba to be James Bond?
Fucking
I don't know. I just don't see it. I mean, that's just sort of the same. People want Tom Hiddleston to be in, but I just don't see Tom Hiddleston as. James
He's
Bond.
too young. Why no? Tom Hiddleston. Oh no, Hiddleston. I was thinking of Tom Holland. Never mind.
No, not Tom Holland. No. Tom Hiddleston.
Tom Hiddleston.
I can see that.
What's his name? Who plays as a Thor?
Chris Hemsworth.
He's Australian.
He's
No,
Australian, dude.
no.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying
He
I can
wouldn't-
imagine
he-
him
no.
being James Bond, but I'm not
No,
saying.
I couldn't see him as James
No,
Bond.
I
Is
couldn't.
is Tom Hiddleston still going out with the? No, is
Taylor Swift? No.
no. I was gonna ask. Is what's Thor's name again?
Chris Hemsworth.
Chris still going out with Miley Cyrus?
Oh,
No, that's his brother, dude. It's not him.
No, he's married.
No,
He's
that's him.
He's married as a kid. No, Chris Hemsworth isn't. No, he's his
Hemsworth is
brother.
married.
it's his brother.
That's going out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is
What
it?
the fuck are you going on about, dude?
I thought it was Chris.
No.
Oh
No.
shit!
It's the boy that was in
Hunger Games. Yeah, no. Oh, it's him. Why did I think it was Chris?
Oh, apparently.
Oh yeah, Chris does have a
Liam
wife and
Hemsworth.
kid, doesn't he?
Liam Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Have you?
Isn't it with Natalie Portman?
No.
No. That's how you think you're fucking Thor.
Yeah, Thor. Isn't Thor with Natalie Portman?
No, they broke up. They've broken up in the.
Oh.
You know, in Ragnarok, they're like, "Oh, sorry about the woman," you know, because they broke up.
Oh yeah.
It's Tony that got his love interest
Oh
back.
my god, she is really his wife is really hot. Shit.
Iron Man. It's another man's wife. What the fuck?
How dare you?
She's only 4.
I love how there's like two
Jeez.
Hemsworths that we know, and then there's the really short black-haired one that we don't actually know that well. I feel sorry for that one.
I
but she doesn't
feel
want-
bad for the
The
Hemsworth.
forgotten
They
Hemsworth.
don't get as much attention as Chris, but I don't think they're as good as Chris. That's the issue. Because Liam was in Independence Day, like the sequel, and that was a fucking horrible film.
No, Liam's a good actor though. I give Liam he's a good actor.
The first film I saw him in was the Independence Day movie, and I hate it.
There wasn't a need for Independence Day 2 though.
That was
Yeah,
it.
no, that was a horrible.
It was
film.
unnecessary, dude. The first one wasn't that good.
Mm.
Oh, no, I thought the first one was pretty decent.
It's
Will-
enjoyable, but it's not
Will
good.
Smith did a good job of not being in that one.
They fucking killed him off,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, he said he had to choose between doing Suicide Squad and Independence Day, and he chose Suicide Squad, but he regrets it because he said the set of Independence Day looks good, but then both movie went down the shitter. So either way, he lost.
I like the first one. The first one's okay.
Yeah, I thought the first
It's,
one.
it's not a good film, but it's something I would watch.
It's just a Patriot kind of movie. Like it's all about.
Without
What are we,
American.
some kind of
America.
Suicide Squad?
Oh, fucking I hate that. Fucking.
Oh, but speaking of Chris Hemsworth, what do you guys think of the new Men in Black?
I'll give it a go.
I'll give it a go, but I'm happy I had my Men in Black when I was a kid. I'm good.
I don't know. I don't like the dynamic of him and the woman.
I'm happy it's in England, I'm not gonna lie.
No, I like it's in England, and I really like that they're doing another one because I really like Men in Black.
Yeah, I fucking love it.
But
I like all of them, to be honest.
from the trailer, their dynamic seemed a bit off. I'll still watch it, but
No, but remember that their dynamic for in Ragnarok.
no,
The
in Ragnarok was good, and if they have the same kind of thing, it's fine. But from the trailers, I don't know, it felt off.
I don't-
That was cut together.
I hope they don't make them love interests because I don't think
Yeah,
that would work.
really pissed me off.
No, I want them to be partners, not like love interests. Like how
Yeah, and like in
Will Smith and
Ragnarok.
Thingy was in the first film. Like they're partners.
Well, they were kind of love interest in...
In Ragnarok, he wants to fuck
There
her.
wasn't really love interest in
No,
Ragnarok.
but in
It was just
Ragnarok,
like,
she's gay, right?
yeah.
No, what?
No.
Yeah.
She's a part of Valkyrie.
No, in Ragnarok, she loved the Hulk. She wanted to get with the Hulk.
No, she
No, she
didn't.
didn't.
Yeah, she did.
No,
No,
she
in
didn't.
Ragnarok, she's a lesbian.
No, she's not.
No, she's not.
She definitely wanted to get with the Hulk.
Is Valkyrie from Marvel? Let's see. For Ragnarok, is quietly the queerest super. No, that's not right. Whoops.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, ultimately cut the one
Yeah.
scene that confirmed Valkyrie's bisexuality.
No, she's bi, so she's not.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, but I feel like I don't know. I don't think she actually likes the Crown Prince because they really fucked her with the whole.
No, she wanted a bit of that green fucking peace, guys. Come on. You saw her. She was flirting with
No,
him.
that was
She definitely flirted with the Hulk a bit.
maybe.
She flies
Maybe.
with everyone. Bro.
Oh, are you guys gonna watch that Good Omens thing with David Tennant?
No, I have not heard about that.
Yeah,
No, I don't know what that is.
he plays the devil, and he teamed up with an angel to end the war between heaven and hell, and now they gotta hide together. And
Oh shit! Really? Fucking
Yeah.
7 Deadly Sins.
well, yeah, in a way, I don't know. I guess.
2019
Do you have a link to
Amazon
that, dude?
Video or BBC Two.
I'll
That's
send
might be
it
quite
to you,
interesting.
yeah.
Yeah, send me a link, dude.
But the only reason I want to watch is because David Tennant's in it, hands down.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. David Tennant is one of my.
Yeah, he's great, dude.
So yeah, he's
Oh,
like,
what did you guys think of him in Final Space and Jessica Jones? I thought he was amazing and all.
I liked him in. Who do you play in Final Space?
He played the villain, the weird little alien thing that tried to get the little guy.
David Tennant as a villain is always a plus for me.
Wait, did he?
Yeah, dude.
Fuck me, I didn't even clock it.
I mean,
I didn't
he's
know that-
in the new Rooster Teeth series as well.
Genlock.
He's in so much shit.
Oh yeah, he is the Lord Commander.
Yeah.
Oh, he plays Jack as well. Okay.
He's also in DuckTales, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, no, he plays Scrooge McDuck, which I like. That quality
That's a
casting.
good
That's a
casting, yeah.
Is
That's
he
a really
actually?
good casting. Yeah.
Fuck.
I mean, he's doing bits. I want him to be in more stuff.
Oh, for real.
Yeah,
He's
dude. I
great.
can see him getting an Oscar one day.
Oh, definitely.
Probably. I mean, he was voted Sexiest Man of the Year
Really?
a few
At
years
one
back.
point,
Yeah.
David Tennant for James Bond? No.
I could see it. Yeah.
No, but he's too
He's
smart.
not English though.
Yes, he is.
He's Scottish.
He's Scottish.
Same thing.
There was a Scottish James Bond.
Was it?
Yeah.
One of the old
Oh,
ones.
fair
right?
Yeah, one of the old ones.
Was there a Scottish?
Yes, one of the
James-
fucking old ones.
What's his name?
I want to say it's the one that gave the really rapey vibes, but I can't remember his name.
Scottish.
Oh, apparently James Bond himself is actually Scottish. So
Yeah. Oh yeah, he is. He
he is a
is.
Scottish person. So really, David Tennant could play him.
I mean, that'd be interesting. I'd watch it.
Also, is this a mindfuck? You know, David Tennant. He was in Doctor Who, right? But there was one
No,
episode
it wasn't. What are you on about?
he gets a daughter, but his daughter is actually his wife in real life.
Yeah. They got married. They dated after
Oh,
that.
really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
so he literally
That's kind of cool.
They
he
met on
married the
set.
woman that played his daughter in the episode of Doctor Who.
I mean,
Yes,
it's not his real
Tom.
daughter.
You know that's fan. You know that's a TV show.
I know, but it's just really
Yeah.
fun trivia.
Were you about to say that's fan fiction?
I was gonna say it's fan fiction, but it's a reality thing, so it's not.
Whatever happened with that, by the way? He's like the whole daughter storyline.
She came back alive.
That turned into nothing. I thought she was gonna get her own show and shit.
Yeah, no, I was expecting a spin-off.
No, Alex, she comes back alive. She steals the rockets and leaves.
Yeah, and then she flies off.
Oh, I thought she died at some point.
Did
No.
you never watch
So
the end
technically,
of the fucking?
she could come back and take over Doctor Who.
No. Actually, I like the actress, but they'll find someone new. They won't be the same actress.
I mean, the thing is, the Doctor already has
They probably
a
regenerated
and
her or
a
something.
whole family, so.
Huh? The
What?
Doctor has what?
Wait,
Yeah,
was
he
she
has a
her
whole family and a granddaughter already.
was she her actual daughter or was she a clone? She was a clone, right?
She was a clone, but she was
Clone daughter.
Yeah, clone daughter, I'd say. It's more correct. Because, like, they took his DNA, but then they did birth her out.
Oh
She was a
yeah.
grown adult. I don't know.
Test tube
it's a
baby.
bit-
It's a bit weird.
Yeah.
Test
But she had
tube
two
baby.
hearts, and she can regenerate. No, she has two hearts, but I don't think she can regenerate. I think that was the issue. Mate, I can't remember the law.
Wait,
I was reading
is-
about Doctor Who back in the day.
Can you explain to me, like, the whole River Song shit, right? That really confused me.
That shit is just.
So she's the daughter of, what's her face and what's his face?
Amy Pond and Rory.
But-
and she marries the Doctor, but he doesn't know. And then
But
he
how does she get Doctor Who powers? Time Lord powers.
Because they fucked in the time vortex, and they birthed a Time Lord. Apparently, that's all you need. You need
Oh,
sperm, an egg,
Wait.
and time
Wait.
vortex.
Who did he? Which timeline did he birth?
They birthed
The
every
river.
time, as long as a fucking Time Lord.
I thought you meant Doctor and River Song had sex in the time vortex, not Amy.
No, because he took them on their wedding night or something, and they had sex, and then she got pregnant.
Man, they have no fucking respect for people's personal space in it. They have sex in his own box. What the hell?
What do you mean? The
Well,
thing is
she
basically a
invited
hotel.
them. Yeah,
Yeah.
the thing's huge, man. I wish I had a TARDIS.
Oh, for real. Then you don't have to pay rent. You can just go wherever you want.
Damn, man.
Fuck's sake.
What?
So you just get a car, you know, that can drive you any place, you don't need to pay rent.
No, but you have to pay car tax, don't you?
Oh wait, so what's this whole schools? What the schools about knife crime?
Oh, there was a study by the BBC where they are trying to link knife crime to the amount of suspensions that people are getting, or exclusions. Like, you know, when you did something that wasn't really stupid, but the teacher's like, get the fuck out of my school, and then you can't come back in. Apparently that's linked to high knife crime.
But that's so
wow.
stupid, because what I remember from school was that everybody wanted to get out of school, and nobody cared if they got excluded, because it was basically a day off for them. So why is everyone getting mad and stabbing people? Like, do you want to learn? But if you want to learn, don't be a cunt to begin with.
Wait,
Well-
isn't there's a game in London I think they have is you get more points the more people you stab or something. They had that for a bit, didn't they?
Wait, serious?
Yeah, no, there was like an actual, like it was a GAN game or something. You go out and stab people, you get more points or something like that. It was stupid.
That's fun, dude.
That's crazy.
That's fucking badass.
Of course you would like it.
Holy shit. That's an intense
1 week
game
later,
to play.
Nick's sister gets shanked, and he was like, "Did you get stabbed by a gang?" And he was like, "Oh, 3 points for you, for the guy."
3 points for Gryffindor. As I'm bleeding out, my spleen's falling out. Give me some points.
So
Christ.
and then this mum drowned her daughter to save her marriage relationship.
Well, she
How does
was
that work?
afraid that her husband was having an affair. So,
So she was like,
to
"Oh, let me just
save
drown out
the
once."
kid from the heartache, she drowned the kid.
That's so fucked.
Or she could be taking the kid somewhere, or send her off.
Wait, can we take a moment of silence to just analyze how stupid that sounds?
Okay.
Fuck silence. That woman is fucking stupid. What? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I don't know.
Poor kid though. Fuck.
Maybe
To save you from this heartache, I'm gonna stop your heart.
Yeah. Let me just destroy everything that you thought was safe and loving in this house, and let me just kill you myself. Yeah, just casual.
Oh, yeah, it's a bit fucked, to be honest with you.
There was also this news article that I heard about this guy who he threw acid on
Oh
his kid
god, no
because
wait,
he
wait.
thought his wife was cheating on him.
Tom, this could be fucking some mind games from the wife though. Because the dad would be like, oh shit, what if he was actually cheating? He's like, oh shit, it's my fault. That's some sick mind games if that's how.
But either way, she killed
Yeah,
the
but
kid.
still kill the kid, dude.
No, but that's a sick mind game.
Because you didn't kill the
Yeah,
kid.
man, what the fuck?
No, because if he didn't cheat, his daughter would be still alive.
So?
No, but she doesn't know if he cheated or not. She thought he was.
I know what I'm saying. What if it was a sick mind game from the mum?
Then she's fucked in the head and she killed her kid for no reason.
She's on a whole other plane of existence.
And so's a kid.
Oh, God.
Oh, that was good. Okay, Alex, that was good.
Well.
Or Tom, what were you saying about the acid?
Oh, I saw this other news article where this guy threw acid on his kid and disfigured him because he thought his wife was cheating on him.
Man, fucking people are so
What
dumb.
did the kid do though?
What?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
fucked.
I'm not saying that he should have hurt anyone, but I'm saying if you had to do something, don't aim at the kid who had nothing to do. Do it to the person who hurt you.
That's almost as bad as this guy. He just got a new baby, like he was a first time dad, and he got really jealous at watching his kid breastfeed. He dashed him across the wall.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh,
I read that as well.
That's so stupid, dude. You touching my wife?
You're touching my wife! No, Dad.
Dude, what you
I'm
doing?
trying to survive. This is the only thing I can eat at this age. Fuck you, you're lying.
That's so stupid.
It's the
People are so fucking dumb.
the human race
People who are
just
just stupid as those people that we just talked about don't deserve to have kids.
the human race just needs a reset.
Oh, we really do. Everyone is such a fucking retard. It actually hurts.
Fucking Yellowstone, can you hurry that shit up you're doing, please?
Like, I don't get why, if you want to hurt someone, don't kill your kid.
Kill yourself.
Yeah,
Oh,
kill
wait,
yourself or hurt the person that hurt you.
I'm not- I'm not encouraging
Tom
suicides.
wants suicide.
I was gonna be the one to get
Oh.
No, Alex, what I'm saying is, right, if you're,
And
gonna hurt anyone,
you're happy with
just hurt
suicide.
yourself. Like, and the kid doesn't deserve
Right.
to be drowned or had acid thrown.
So you
Change
want
his
him to
life
commit
forever.
suicide?
If anything, you should just hurt yourself or hurt someone else. Don't hurt the kid.
Hurt someone else. So
Stories all the time about the guys.
Fuck's sake, dude.
we just
Man,
we just went from don't hurt people to hurt people.
I don't think it's fair on the kid who had literally no idea what's going on, and now their lives have changed forever.
Well, they're dead. So.
Well, no, because one of them had acid thrown in him, so his life has literally changed forever.
Nah, man. All right. This took
Alright.
such a weird fucking turn. I'm not gonna lie.
Tom endorses suicide. You heard it here first.
No,
Yeah.
to be fair, in my professional opinion, if someone does want to commit suicide, we have zero rights to tell them not to or to do it. Well, our opinion shouldn't matter. I feel like it's really selfish of us to try and stop someone from doing something that they want to do. Personally, that's my stance on it.
I see where you're coming from there, but
A
still.
lot of people really suffer from depression, and like a lot of it doesn't actually
I
help.
know,
So I
but
think
it's
so. I think if they want to go, they have the right.
Yeah,
But only
they have
if it's like
right.
controlled. So it's like they don't like. If they can
Control?
change their mind, they can do it. So they don't make.
I mean, like, depression is a really, it's like thing.
I mean, Tom, suicide isn't a. Oh, you know what? I want to
No,
change my
because
mind.
they're-
No, but if they have depression, that's not them. That's the illness.
Yeah, dude. That.
I know, but if they don't want to deal with it, I'm saying we shouldn't force them, because that seems like
No,
such
but
a
we should
fucked up-
help them before they
Hell
take
yeah,
them.
yeah,
It should.
they have to go
That
to
should
it.
be a last resort.
But if they don't want
we
the
should
help-
totally be able to help them.
Of course they're gonna want the help.
Come to
It's
the
a good-
conclusion.
Yeah, but anyone with depression is not gonna want help because they're depressed. They're like, oh no.
that's what I'm
If
saying,
they
but
come
I
to the
don't want
conclusion
to.
themselves. They don't want to go on anymore. We don't have the right to stop them because
Yeah.
it's their choice.
Yeah, it's a
You
choice.
can
and-
help them, and obviously if you help them and it doesn't work out, then they do have the choice. And I think if they're gonna do it, it should be in a controlled environment where if they decide to back out, then it's possible to.
Back out how though?
No, because there was a story about a guy who
Like-
was on the Manhattan Bridge and he was gonna jump off and kill himself, but in the moment of jumping off, he
Yeah,
regretted
they-
it, and he's now thankful for being alive. So I'm thinking if they were
They
gonna like,
talk them down, yeah.
No,
so-
but
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If it's in a
what
controlled
I'm saying
environment,
is
they
you
were
can
gonna
still
say,
try to
like,
help,
something,
but if your words
then,
don't,
yeah.
if your words don't go through that person, they still do it. Then you know that you at least you tried something.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying, Sean. If you help them and they can't be helped, then at least you know they helped them.
Oh no, no! If I try to help them, I'm not gonna like force them.
No, that's what I'm
But
saying.
I'm gonna encourage them. Like, no, you shouldn't do this.
No,
But
I'm not saying you should encourage them. I'm saying you should try to help them. But if they don't want the help, or if they can't like get better from the help and want to end it, then it should be on their cool.
fuck
This
you,
is not
Nick.
fucking deep. I
If
don't know.
that's not dark at all, you know, I just.
Well, it's not dark. It's a thing that happens, and we should be able to talk about this kind of thing.
Yeah, because
Yeah, dude.
there's
It's
a-
part of
there's a
life.
state where there's like
Because it's
assisted
100%
suicide,
better than just being like, oh, suicide. Oh, can't talk about that. It's a thing. Doesn't happen
That's
to
a
the world
touchy,
anymore.
that's a touchy subject. We can't talk
No,
about
see,
that.
the thing is, you know
but
the whole
it's
thing is
bad.
logic.
No, it shouldn't be like that.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It's just shouldn't be.
Yeah.
I'm not saying.
Yeah. No, because
No, yeah, no.
I praise logic for the whole depression thing, and I do really think depression should speak out and talk about it. But I do think that if nothing goes well and they can't like take it anymore, then they have a right to decide when they want to go. So you know, it's I don't know. I have strong opinions.
Hey man, you're the one going to hell here, not me.
I don't know if I'm going to hell. I'm just speaking that people. should have a choice of whether-
I'm taking myself out of the situation, and whatever the person decides, I'm all for it. You want to die, more power to you. You want to live, more power to you.
Yeah.
It is not my place to tell you what to do.
All right, you heard it here first.
Yeah.
Nick says, "Kill yourself."
Well, if that's what you really
At least he
want,
doesn't hate black people and transgenders, Alex. Go fuck yourself.
What?
Whoa, whoa.
That seemed a bit unnecessary.
yeah, he's on my side. He's defending me.
Yeah, let's go right now. We're gonna do a big war.
I wasn't insulting you. It was a joke.
Is this-
I don't know where it came from.
We can't go through a civil war at this point of our careers, guys. Come on.
That's true. We need to wait for the distracts.
my god. Diss tracks on YouTube. They're great.
Fuck me. Did you hear about that game on Steam that got shut down?
Which one?
The Rape Day one, Zombie Apocalypse.
Oh, that thing. That didn't get shut down. It was just never allowed to go on Steam to begin with. Like, they denied it.
No, it was on Steam because it was on the coming soon tab. But
Oh, was it actually?
yeah, it was on Steam. But then they pulled it from the Steam store, so you can't find it there anymore.
See, that's where they went wrong. They should have just bought it out.
I swear they meant to monitor what goes on to the Steam store.
No, I don't like the okay. I don't like the fact that they're censoring stuff, but I don't know. I understand why they pulled it, but at the same time,
I'm back. How you go?
I don't like how
I don't like corporations telling me what to fucking think.
I don't like how sex is so villainized, but we let people play like killing games and that.
Well,
What's this about? Sorry, what were we talking about?
Oh, Rape Day being pulled from Steam.
this isn't just a game about sex, it's about raping people.
Oh no, I get a game about fucking rape being fucking put off, but still, we have games about fucking murder. We have GTA where your thing is to be a criminal, all right? But a game about rape isn't that big of a fucking. I don't know.
See, I don't
It's
like.
a touchy subject.
No, I know. I understand the outrage, but see, if someone wants to play this game,
Let them play the game.
Why let them play? I don't see. I hit the small ground that they're taking. Like, this is objectively bad because there's no fucking such thing.
Well, Steam.
I just find it hypocritical. If you bring out a game like GTA about doing a crime, then all games about any crime should be allowed.
Actually, there was a game literally where it was like a top-down shooter, and you play it as a depressed guy, and you go out and kill innocent people, and that was actually taken off the Steam store.
If all crimes are off limits, no. If this crime is off limits, then all games about any crime should be off limits.
I think society.
Well, they didn't pull it as like because of the rape thing.
Where did they put it?
They pulled it because they thought that there would be, after thinking about it, right? They decided that they couldn't. It poses unknown costs and risks, and it won't be on Steam. They did it out of a financial situation, not because of what's actually in the game. It was a purely financial decision, which I respect, but still, I feel like I don't know.
What are we talking about?
Well, then Rape Day should just do their own launcher, because most fucking companies got their own fucking launchers these days.
Fucking hate that so.
No, I mean, I can understand the whole launcher thing, considering that it takes like 40% of the sales.
But
I think it's annoying how
I hate it. No, I know Steam has a huge monopoly on the PC market, but at least make your launchers good.
No, the only issue I have is Steam is taking 40% of like developers' revenue. So I'm just saying, if there was
Tom,
second store, it's like
Tom.
Epic Games where they're like giving more of a fair share to the devs. Did fair to them, and that's fair enough. But considering that every company is trying to make their own thing and is trying to get their own slice of the money, that's what annoys me. But I just wish there was only two launchers, and one of them was fair to the developers, and the other one was like more accessible.
But Tom,
I just wish.
if you have a launcher, make it work. Don't make it when I sign out, and then when I sign back in and I want to redo my fucking password, your launcher is fucking down and I can't do anything. I can't play your games because I can't change my password because your launcher is down, alright?
No, I get that. But
I'm talking fucking Origin! Fix yourself, you pieces of shit! I hate EA! Cunts!
Oh yeah, no, everyone hates EA.
Yeah, dude, I agree with that. 100%, dude. I'm with you.
Fuck EA! I hate them so
You're not
much.
alone.
Dude,
You're not alone, dude.
EA got the award for being the worst company in America. Like,
Yeah, they fucking deserve it.
They
Pieces of shit.
They're fucking terrible.
Now, how's Anthem doing for you, you fucking cunts? Make a good game for once in your fucking lives. Stick to sports, pricks.
I mean, Apex Legends was pretty decent.
They didn't make Apex.
They didn't make
Yeah,
Apex.
nothing to do
Respawn
with
did.
development.
But, yeah, but neither did they didn't make Anthem either.
Yeah, they did. No, EA had a large handle in Anthem with BioWare, but during the development of Apex Legends, Respawn Entertainment was like, EA, just stay the fuck out.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
They wanted no association with EA because they knew it would look bad.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So, you know.
I feel sorry for them that they had to bring out the game on a shitty launcher.
You're saying? My heart goes out.
My heart goes out.
Because I like the guys at Respawn Entertainment. They make good stories.
Wait. So if a game is,
Yeah,
you
Respawn's
know,
pretty good, dude.
if a game is
Respawn
free
one
on
of the
Steam,
best.
right?
Yeah.
And if the game has microtransactions, does
Mhm.
Steam get 40% of those microtransactions?
I think so. They get like a larger share of the microtransactions.
Oh, that
I
is.
don't know if they actually get microtransactions.
Because if that's the case, that's kind of poo poo.
I don't actually know.
I know Steam is really like they're like a big bully in the whole PC gaming industry, so it's kind of hard.
So what you're saying is we should bring
I
out.
wouldn't call them a bully necessarily.
They
I
just
think
have a larger monopoly, and like there
Yeah,
isn't a
that's
good enough
not
service that combats
necessarily
it. And I do think that
bad
the Epic
thing.
Game Store and the Nitro Store is like on the way to like
No,
competing
they're
with it,
not.
but it's
They're not. You're wrong.
no. I'm just saying they need to be like updated
It's-
over time to get better, because that's what happened
The
to Steam. I
Epic
only got to that
Store
point
is
because
asshole.
yeah, but so was Steam when it first came out. You fuck, no, it got years.
What
of
you
fucking
mean? Steam
time
was
to get changed.
decent all the time. It has its ups and
No,
downs.
it wasn't. When it first came out, it was a pile of wank.
What do you mean when it first came out?
When it came out,
Do you even know what year it fucking came out?
like 2000.
It did not come out in
Let's-
2000.
What year did Steam come out?
2003.
2003. Yeah, 15 years ago. It was a piece of shit back then. You
How
can't
do you-
tell me.
Tom, hey, man, quick question. Did you use Steam back in 2003?
Did you hear about?
I was
Steam?
8.
2003, dude.
I was
Why are
8.
you, why are you saying it's like it wasn't? What?
No, what I'm saying is, Alex, from 2003, they've had so many years to develop it into what it is now. It's refined. It's
Yeah.
amazing. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
because
saying.
it's-
But-
How long has Origin been out?
I know, but Epic Games Store literally just came out, so you better give it time to develop and become
Did
something that you want.
Origin
You know?
come out?
I feel like you're
Origin.
talking-
Yeah,
your
acquired the
ass.
trademark Origin when it was purchased in 1992. Initial release 2011.
Oof.
Why is it still a piece of shit?
I just feel like you're talking out your ass with Steam, Tom, to be honest.
No. What I'm
Yeah,
saying
I
is,
feel like you
with,
kinda are, dude.
with like the Discord store and the Epic one, they recently came out, so they do need time to like change and become what Steam is now. But like the other services like Uplay and like
Well,
Origin
you know when
definitely deserve to
Steam
be
was
done.
out, it was the only fucking thing. They built everything from the ground up. Epic and Nitro can use Steam as an example, so they shouldn't need
Yeah.
time.
But
They should already be
They want
good.
to be their
'Cause
own thing.
this isn't a fair playing ground. Alright, Steam's fucking winning, and it's gonna keep fucking winning. Like, the stores aren't gonna do anything.
I know, but I don't think they deserve as much shit as they get because they literally.
Who doesn't? Why do you care so much about companies' feelings?
Because I'm in the industry, so I understand how difficult it is.
He's a caring person.
What?
Do you work for Epic Games or Origins?
No,
What
but
the fuck
I'm not
you
defending them.
care?
I'm just saying
You are defending
people
them.
should give them more time before they should judge.
But why? Why
Time.
should we give them time?
What?
I don't
Tom!
They've
know.
been around for
Tom,
a long
Tom.
time. It has time to develop.
Tom, all I want EA to do, right? All I want EA to do is to do what Sony does. Don't get involved in the companies that make the games, right? Right?
Just have good
Leave the companies alone because they'll make a good game. You just stop being a piece of shit and putting your hand into everything. This is why all the Star Wars games have come out as shit.
Talking about, Sean.
As a consumer, listen, as a consumer, why should I have to fucking wait for them to fix their cunty store when games decide to go on this shit show of a store, and then you're telling me, oh, Nick, wait, it'll get better, it'll get better. I don't want to fucking wait, I want a good store now.
What I'm saying is, Nick, these new services are better for
Deserve
them, so
all
I
the
can
fucking
totally
shit they're
understand.
getting.
No, so I can totally understand why they're trying to push these new markets, but everyone's shitting on them.
Yes,
even
and
though
they deserve
haven't had
the
time to
shit,
develop. What I'm
because
They
saying
do
is-
deserve the shit, dude.
Because they have a template like Steam. Steam's been around since 2003, right?
But they don't want to be like Steam. They want to be.
No, don't be like Steam. You have a template to follow. Make it build from their template and make yours better. You shouldn't be 10 years behind them.
Well, Tom, they're fucking up because they're
Have
shit.
the guy, what, okay, just talk to me. What is wrong with the Epic Store or the Discord Store? Just tell me right now.
trash.
It doesn't
And
work.
The Epic Store.
But why is it trash?
It's
Just
not
why is it
good.
trash?
The Epic Store objectively isn't good. The UI sucks dick. I haven't actually bought Nitro, so I don't know how to
The thing
fucking
is, they're
try
trying
it.
to do
But it
the-
looks like
why
I
don't
don't
you
care if
think?
they're trying. I can try and pass my exam. Doesn't.
But they're not trying to copy Steam, you fuck nut. If it's
We're not saying copy Steam.
what's wrong with you?
Tom, Listen, Tom, listen.
It's the exact same UI did is basically Steam. They're trying to do their own
They're not
thing.
copy. Oh my god, we're not saying copy
What
Steam.
is this conversation?
Tom, I couldn't give a rat's ass if they're fucking
Alright,
trying
so Xbox
anything.
did the whole fucking thing first, right? So it came out and it had the exact same UI and everything, and services. Is it copying Xbox? Yes, it is.
Who? Who or what?
Okay, so Xbox 360 came out first, right? And it had its own thing, right? And it had it online first. So if the PS3 came out
Xbox
and
Live,
copied the
okay.
exact same UI and online services,
But they
is it
didn't copy
copying
the
Xbox?
UI. The PlayStation did its
But that's
own
what
UI,
I'm saying.
and I
If
like
it
it
did have the
better.
exact same UI, is it copying? If they used it as a template,
No,
is it
I'm
copying?
No.
not saying as a
We're not-
template, No.
We're not. Tom.
Oh my Christ.
Tom, you're not listening to us. We're saying you. Okay, no. Tom. How? Tom. Wait, shush. So Steam has been around for ages, right?
Yes, I
So we're saying no. Okay, shush. Shut up. We're saying EA and Epic should look at Steam. Oh my god.
No,
Just let him speak, Tom. Just wait.
I'm done.
Okay, take your turn.
Why are you done? Why are you such a bitch? Listen to other people. Just cause you're not listening to people. You're a fucking retarded Asian dickhead. Just listen. Use your ears. Your eyes are the ones that are small, not your fucking ears. All right? Listen.
Everyone just shut up. Okay. Do we understand what a discussion is? Someone say something, everyone counter it and give their own opinion. Don't just shout over each other. Because it makes no fucking sense whatsoever.
No, because Tom is the kind of person that when he can't understand something, he just freaks out and he goes, "Oh, I want to go. I want to go sleep now because I'm a little punk bitch that can't take and listen to people when what they're saying."
That was so much fun to listen to, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so let's get your points down into like a narrow section. Okay, so Sean, what's your point? What's your main argument?
My main argument is that EA and Epic should look. We're not saying copy Steam and the UI.
Okay, yeah.
They should look at Steam and be like, okay, this is how they do their things. We could build on that and make our fucking store better than that. That's all I'm saying. We're not saying, they're not saying they should copy them.
Dude, I'm crying.
Okay, now you've heard that, Tom.
He's not here. He's not listening. He's left.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Because he's a bitch.
Alright, can we kick him? Can we just remove from,
Tom, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Why did you not respond to me then?
Listen,
Because
Tom.
I don't want to respond.
Listen.
Wow.
Oh, see? This is what bitches do. What bitches does. Not respond.
Alright, everyone shut the fuck up, right? It's my turn to fucking go. Listen, Tom, my whole point is, right, I understand that they want a fucking new platform, right? Competition is healthy. However,
It is.
the way that they've done the stores at the moment is not good. At least I don't like it, right?
Origin crashes every day I use it.
Alright, Sean, shut up.
Yeah, Bethesda.net is shit. The Epic Game Store, I don't know what it is. I just don't like it. It's the UI or something. It's the fucking trash of it. I don't like it. And the Nitro Store, I don't like my Discord thing having like a game launcher in it personally. But that's about it. And Steam's doing well, and I don't understand. The whole point I don't like that you make is like they're trying. I don't care if they're trying because it's shit.
And Tom, I agree. Steam is shit as well. When you buy something, I don't want a fucking error that goes, error. I want to be told, your purchase has gone through. I don't want to be told error and I have to purchase it fucking again. What I'm trying to say is everything is shit. I'm sorry for shouting.
Do you know what I mean, Tom?
No, I can totally understand your thing, Nick.
Yeah.
I'm totally fine with your opinion.
Okay, that's cool. That's all I care about.
Oh, fuck.
I got my 2 cents out.
There you go, good job, Nick.
But Sean's being a cunt about it and she's yelling.
That's
I
'cause
already understand his opinion.
Technically, you were yelling too, Tom.
You made me so mad, Tom.
I already said my point, and then he kept arguing it, and I said I understand his point, but he just kept yelling, so I was just,
Well, to be fair, the point you were making, you weren't really listening to what Sean was, because you were so hung up on.
No,
both doing the same
I tried to
exact
understand
thing.
what you were saying, and I was just saying my 2 cents, and then he just kept yelling.
Yeah, no, it's fine. That's a good.
So I'm just done.
Next, oh my god, see, you make me mad when you do that. He does this on purpose.
I don't
I want to rip out his throat.
every time you say I'm done, I just want to fucking stab you.
Thank
Just
you!
keep
You feel the
arguing.
same
Make
way!
London better.
I just like I'm fine. Like until like we're bleeding on the floor, we're not fucking done, alright? Until someone wins, we're
I
not
don't
done.
care enough anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Wow.
you're the one. You're the main antagonist.
Yeah,
Without you, there is no fight.
there is no story.
There's no story.
I'll make sure to book next week off.
Alright.
Why?
Shit, dude. Fuck.
Because it's just too much effort, Sean.
What do you mean it's too much effort? Have some conviction in life!
No, life is not worth living.
Yes, it is!
So-
It's the only one you get! Live
I'd
it!
rather kill.
It's so much
What
more
is going
fun when
on,
you
man?
argue than when
Yeah,
you just
dude.
let things roll over you.
When
You see what we just had there, Tom? It was a moment!
I'd rather kill myself.
You're weak. That's
Yeah,
weakness.
come on, dude.
Please help me kill myself.
You can't say that wasn't funny.
Oh, dude, that
No,
was.
This is
my
brilliant.
God, I'm tired.
I'm glad. You know what, Alex and Nick, I'm glad I could give that to you. Now you have a happy memory.
Like,
That was so fucking good. I literally was silent that entire thing because it was just I was just listening to pure anger.
I started crying when Sean said this really fucked up joke. Oh god, that killed me.
What?
I don't know if you
What
remember
is-
what you said, Sean.
It's your eyes that are small, not your ears.
Oh fuck.
Oh man.
Oh.
Oh man, oh fuck me. Alright, that kind of derailed the whole. I don't know what's happening anymore.
Shit, dude, that was good.
Oh shit, we're nearly an hour and a
Well,
half,
how long have
boys.
we been going for, dude?
An hour and 20 minutes, I think?
20 minutes?
Hour and
shit, do we
26
do-
minutes.
Well, we can give Alex a story and call it.
Yeah, I got a story if you boys want to hear it. It's pretty
Yeah,
weird.
Alex, story time, story time, story time.
Who did you rape today?
Alright, fuck. I guess I don't have to tell the story.
Oh, wait, what?
No, I'm joking, fuck. Why would I be admitted to that on, like, here?
Why would R. Kelly do it?
Oh, wait, before you tell your story,
Alright, okay.
alright, can I tell you how pissed off I am? Why am I shit at playing Apex Legends at my own PC, but when I'm here in Scotland, I fucking get 2 wins on someone else's account?
That's because you're playing on your girlfriend's computer, which is probably better than yours, is my best guess.
I'm so annoyed.
All her
Oh!
settings are better for you.
To be fair, the
Mhm.
first win doesn't count, but it was literally, I was playing with a hacker, and then at the end of the game, I said to him, on a real though, dude, were you hacking? And he just sends me a smiley face. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Hey, if you get banned, we now know.
Yeah. It's not on my account, so I'm good.
Alright, go on, Alex. Give us
Alright, okay.
mad story time.
This story takes place in first year. I think it was
Of uni?
yeah, first year of uni. I think it was like the first term, so before Christmas.
Mhm.
Basically, it was a night. We're going on a night out, and we were on campus because we're on the dorms on campus, and we had to go into the little village near us because that's where.
A little village.
Yeah,
Is that a village for little people?
It's not a little. It's just like.
What
just
do
a
you mean, the little village?
It's a small village. It's a
small.
not a large.
Oh, okay. Small as
Not
in.
in size, as in like.
Okay.
Not in like. Why would that be? Why would you question that? What?
Oh, because there's like a little village in like Disneyland where it's just
No,
full of
no, it's,
widgets,
it's
so
just,
I thought
it's
that's
just a
what you
village
meant.
that is
No, a
happens to
small
be
village.
small.
It's a small
Yeah,
village.
yeah.
I
alright.
get you.
Okay, yeah. So we're going to like a couple of second years like place for a party. I think it was around Halloween.
Alright. Cool,
And we
man.
had to go through campus, through this, and like down some stairs and through this like little stretch of like
Uh-huh.
trees and stuff. It's pitch black because the street lamps weren't on. And as we were going down, we could, or I thought I could see like figures like just off the path.
Fajitas.
No, figures. Why are you questioning
Figures.
everything I'm saying, dude?
Sorry, I'm just
Can
trying
you
to.
let me tell my story?
I'm trying to understand the narrative. Sorry, keep going.
So, and this stretch of pathway is like it's got to be like 600 meters, and it was just 3 of us walking down.
It's an odd measurement.
Well, it's just like I can't remember. It was a long.
Yeah, no, it's fine. But you know
It's fine,
what?
I was just
That-
making an estimate,
yeah, it's
man.
about 585. Keep going,
Yeah, so I'm walking down, and like it's like there's like greenery either side, like bushes and trees and shit.
Okay.
And like I swear I could see like people standing in it. And like earlier that week, there was something in the news that was saying that there's this group of like local people that have this organization called Hate. Or I'm not gonna say the name of my university. It's like the university name then hates students.
Mhm.
But like the town hates students,
Yeah.
and it's like they'd been trashing people's cars and like graffitiing on campus and like just like tearing up student shit,
Nice, nice.
breaking windows and stuff like that. So everyone was a little bit on edge because it was just like we could just be walking around and just get like fucking into a fight or something.
Mhm.
So they're walking down, and I could see all these figures, and then they started like moving,
Mhm.
and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" Everyone was like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Mhm. Oh, well, at least you were with a group of people. You weren't by
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah. Well, it was two people, so we're walking.
Mhm.
And then there's like the trees started moving with us. It felt because it's like we could just see like silhouettes of people.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, yeah. Did you take something before you left your house?
No, I wish that was it. I mean, like
Yeah.
it's the same. It's
I wish that was it.
It's just like we were walking, they kept on following us, and we just heard like footsteps in the
Yeah.
dirt. So we started running. We done pre's at ours, so we were a bit pissed, and we could hear shit in the trees. So we
Mhm.
start running, and we just see like a couple people just step out. And they were like older people, so they're like in their, I don't know, they're just old like adults, and they didn't follow us after that. They just stood in the street and just stared at us. And as we got like to the road at the end, we turned around and they just walked back into the trees, like either side.
Okay.
What?
And it's like, and then after the party, I was even worse, and we went back that pathway for some reason, and like, the exact same thing happened. They step out, like this time, like very close off, and they start running. And they're
Towards
away from
you?
us. They were quite far away, but we could see they were running, and like we drunkenly just were like, fuck, and pegged it and like lobbed like the like empty bottles of fucking beer in their general direction, and just pegged it up the stairs back to the dorms. It was fucking weird.
Man, you've had some experiences in your life.
Literally, with like that later that morning, like, because we went back down that way to pick up some shit we left there.
Mhm.
And we could see that they'd spray painted. There's like spray paint on the path, just
Okay.
like
What's your name?
Oh, that would be
Fucking
mad.
weird. No, it was just like get out, like students and shit
Oh,
like that.
okay,
It's just
okay.
like it's like we know you were here last night and shit like that. It's really corny fucking stuff, but it was like
Alright.
it was fucking weird.
Fuck, I really wish they spray painted your name though.
Dude, that
That would have
spooky.
been a kicker.
That would have been spooky, dude.
You go home the next night and then you turn off your light, you feel a presence. You turn it on, you hear a rustling,
I heard.
and it's nothing. Go to bed, you wake up, and
He's in your bed.
He's next to you spooning you.
Yes!
Shit.
Yeah, I have a spoon bud, dude.
That would be such a good anti-horror film if the killer doesn't kill you, he spoons you.
You just enjoys your company.
Yeah, you're just like lonely. You wake up,
Phantom
makes you
Spooner.
breakfast. The Phantom Spooner.
Right.
We should make that into a screenplay.
Does
Yeah,
anyone...
the local store are at large.
Look, oh, they're still around now?
Yeah, dude, they fucking hate us.
Dude, you should do something. Fight back.
Yeah.
We,
Kill him! Kill him!
Students against the town's name. They just fuck up some shit.
Does the
Start a riot.
townsman? Or town's name, you said?
The town's name.
The town... Alright.
Yeah, students against the town's, whatever the fucking their town's name is. And they just like start a riot, throw a Molotov.
Throw a
Okay.
Molotov.
I can
Is
show
it
you how to
that
make them
deep?
if you need. It's pretty cool.
Does anyone have any closing statements? Or do we just end on that? On that riveting story?
I don't know. What's the future hold for us?
I feel like Tom's not our friend anymore. I think we lost him.
Is he still... Tom, are you still there?
Yeah, what's up?
Fuck, dude, that just sounds like defeat.
Is there anything you want to say to the people?
I'm gonna kill myself.
Nick, is there anything you want to say to the people?
Is there anything we want to say about suicide real quick?
I'll film it and put it up on the internet for you guys.
Alright, Logan. Alex, is there anything you want to say to the people?
Nah, I think everything's been said already.
Well, this is a really awkward outro.
Yeah, dude. What happened? You just got...
So, what I want to say is,
Uh-huh.
you may argue with your friends, but you must remember that you're still friends, and it's just an argument. And sometimes you overblow things to entertain people, you know?
It's nice.
And with that gibberish, we end on that, guys. We'll see you
We'll
next
see you
week.
another week.
Bye.